Welcome, welcome, my nice, clean skin people. I'm your girl Brickle. I always get the ups and downs of things that occur in life. So today I want to take the time out to thank you girls and guys for subscribing to my channel and making me reach 102 subscribers. Yo, I'm not lie, I'm happy for real. And I am looking forward to see even more subscribers. So this is for you guys and girls. Thank you all for subscribing to Brickle. Thank you for subscribing to Brickle. You all, you all, you all for subscribing to Brickle. Thank you all for subscribing to Brickle. Thank you all. Mwah. Now, let's jump into the meat of the matter now, shall we? So now, there's this girl. She is the worst. I swear, she was the friend from hell. She will get into anyone's skin. Her lips them heavy, and it matches with the trash that comes out of it sometimes. And the wickedest thing is when you're letting people like her just a little, and she becomes a damn leash. You don't know how to get rid of her. This girl is beautiful and innocent, looking like she can't harm a fly. Like someone sprinkle her in pixie dust. The way she look, oh so pure. But when her mouth opens, hell broke loose. What me say? Hell broke loose. Hey, people like her let me extra paranoid to have people come on my yard. But there's a great saying that God not give you more than you can bear. Before we go any further, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and click that notification bell. Please remember to leave a comment in the comment section and keep it humorous and vibes and all them good something there. So now, during my teenage years, my parents were going through a divorce. So I lived with mom, and it's a good thing I have a mom that planned out her life well. So I call her a great organizer. Anyway, I took on a part-time job, so I worked 3 times a week while I went to school. So while I attended school, I was elected as a student council, and how I earned my spot was on election day at school. So I sang a song to seal the speech I made, and everyone was very surprised that I had such a talent because through my moves quietly and shy, and then me just bust all on one move, one dance move. And that definitely got their attention. So right after that, I met her. Let's call her F. So she introduced herself to me, and I told her my name is Brickle. But she called me Sweets. So she asked me if I can go to lunch with her, and I said, okay. And she hugged onto my arm as we walked to the cafeteria. So as we reached the cafeteria, she introduced me to her friend that was sitting, and she was saving our seats for us. So as our friend got up to use the restroom, she passed a remark about her friend that was very disturbing. That got me very worried, knowing I always see them together, and was wondering what she would say about me because I consider myself a stranger towards them. So she nudged me to get a reaction because she noticed how shocked I was and put on her evil smile and say, Awa. So I said, I honestly don't like how you chat your friend and you and her par. So she skin up her face and hiss her teeth and put on her damn creepy smile and say, after me no mean nothing bad by it, remember you and I are friends. People trust me. When she said those words, my throat became dry, like me I become hoarse. So I immediately got up and bought a bottle of water before I ate anything. So she started touching my hands and shoulders, telling me about herself and about the challenges she has faced in her lifetime. And I would never go in the specifics of that part of her life. So she was talking to a married man that lived overseas. So when he visits Jamaica, he spends some time with her. And is a girl was say big man straight. She not deal with the young guy thing at all. So she tell me say he must send money for her this weekend. So she asked me if I could follow her to collect it. And she was smiling off her face the way she happy. Cause she feel excited and in high spirits say he might go send her the little money and her man send her money. So she said to me, I just like your company, sweets. You have a nice vibes. So I smiled nervously a little and said, okay. Under my breath. So our friend came back and she was happy we were bonding and she sat with us a little. And in no time her boyfriend came for her. And I could tell her boyfriend was older than her. So as soon as they were out of sight, she asked me about myself. So I gave her a little information about myself, but nothing detailed. Because if she could chat her friend behind her back, she definitely would do the same to me without a doubt. So I never went into too much things about my life. So even where I lived, I kept it hush hush. So I told her my parents are going through a divorce and she asked me if I had a boyfriend and I told her no, I'm single at the moment. So she told me don't be single too long because good man they're out there. And I say yes and no, but I'm not in any rush to having a boyfriend right now. And she smiled and said, okay, sweet, I understand. So the day came and I met with her to pick up the money and she told me how cute I looked and then asked me why I wear sneakers though. So I told her I wear it because I know it won't leave me on the road. Meaning it won't mash up easily on me. Like slippers do. So she laughed and said, okay. And I told her how nice she looked and that I liked her perfume. And she was so happy I complimented her. She hugged me tight. So I said, so we can go to the place now? And she said, yeah, girl. So after she collected the money, she asked me, so you want me to buy lunch for you? With a bright smile on her face, making her look like one of God's best angels. Sergeant said, no, F, it's fine. I will buy my food when that time comes. So after I said that, she was furious and all of a sudden looked like one of Satan's best demons. Then she blurted, sweets, I want to buy you the food, You're my friend. So because of how loud she was, I just said fine. But I had my money to pay for my food, folded one side in my pocket, and I never put it away in my bag just in case she brought it up again. So she bought the food and we sat and talked for a while. Then I said, I need to leave for work soon. So she said, oh, wow, you work. And she said, in a demanding voice, I want to come with you. And I said, okay. And to myself, I said, it's not like I have a choice. So as soon as we reach my workplace, and me I change it to my work, I change it to my clothes to change to my work clothes. She turned to me all of a sudden and said, sir, almost $1,000 your food come to you. So I immediately flipped out the money I had for the food out of my pocket and shoved it in her hand that never even prepared to accept it as yet. Because there's no way in hell me I gonna make a scene for $1,000. After me did I stick out, I tell her, say, I will pay for my own food. Like, seriously? So once you do something like that, I could just imagine, oh, should I tell people, say, oh, me spend $1,000 on the hungry girl. So then she said, sweets, I saw you stay. So I turned to her and said, I told you loud and clear that I had the money for the food. So if keep the change, do me I beg you, and be happy. So she started touching her chest and said, no, sir, you make me feel away. So I told her, take it easy, friend, and don't worry yourself. you get your money, so you must get a better night's rest tonight. So she put on a half a smile and said, okay, sweets, you win. And we both laughed, but I could tell she definitely was not amused. So me saying what I said, I thought she would have left. But it looked as if my words made her legs lose its walking energy. Oh boy. So she sat quietly and stayed until I was through working and we left together to take a bus to go home. So when we reached the bus terminal, she introduced me to her other boyfriend who is an inspector, and she said he can give me a free pass so that I don't have to worry about paying any bus fare. So he gave off a pervert smile. Then he hugged me and braced his sentiments on me. I should have vibes say him have a package. So after him hug me I wonder what kind of dirty man this. And me turn to F and say, it's okay if I will take a taxi home. And she said, girl, don't worry yourself. He will make sure me get a bus without paying any fare. And because me said she hold on for my hand and sat there with me. And then our bus came first. So she left before me and before I did. And then me and the man stand up there. I wait for my bus to come. So him turn to me and say, yeah, your friend can pass the sisters. You two are pretty alike, but you seem less bossy. So I said, to each his own. And as soon as him about to say another word, my bus came in. Hallelujah. So he spoke to the driver so him know not to take any fare from me while I was stepping up on the bus. When I reached my stop and was coming off, I handed the driver my fare to show some really was want take no free ride, you know. And him just look upon me strange and him never take the money from me. Him just say, what good pretty girl. And all run through my head say, yo, no girl can't make me take no free bus ride, you know. Because the thing is that I don't want she have nothing over me. You know? Because if she could have asked back for the money. Hey. So another day at school, I'm in class and a signal and then she has signaled me to come outside. So I signaled her and said no later. So you know what F do people? She walked come in my class and drop a chair next to me, and while my teacher was in the middle of dictation, she start talk. So I turn to her and say, F, me in a class, you know. I'ma tell you later and you still come in here and chat to me. And me know God up above no say. What you gonna tell me can't wait till after class. So she hits up her teeth loud in the class and she stomp off and go on with herself. I was so relieved while everyone shook their head, including the teacher, like them I wonder, which part I get my friend from? So now as soon as class over, I look through the window and I check if the coast is clear and then me just make a dash through to go to the school gate. And then me only hear psst, where ya go? Me did I wonder which tree she did I hide behind or which bench she did I hide between. Then all of a sudden she stepped forward in clear view and she repeat herself and say, sweets, where ya go? And I said, home, sounding bothered. So she said, something my foreign man said to me. And it bother me. I want to talk to you about it. So I asked her what him say. So she said, me I talk to him and tell him say, I want money to buy 2 pair of slippers. And him say, you can't do nothing without asking for money. You lucky me rate you. So I tell her, say, my friend own a spa and a masseuse works there and needs assistance sometimes. So she was offering me a job to work there with her. So, but I explained myself to her and say, it's okay, I get a job already. And plus, which part our workplace is too far from me. So she make sure to tell me, say, if I have a friend or anybody I want to send her way, she can make, make the person work with the masseuse. So me go tell her say, me go tell her about you, so she know, and she can just make you start work. So as soon as we finish talking, she hugged the life out of me and bust a kiss on my cheek and say, "Thanks, best friend. Even though me get on your nerves, you still come true for me. Thank you, girl." So I was sad that she called me best friend, but I was happy at the same time that I could help her out. So the masseuse who she assisted and her started moving close. And even sometimes she called and told me that she at her house. So I got worried for her because it's not a lady you want to get too friendly with, especially when she telling her some secrets that she told me because she has a mouth on her herself, you know? Oh boy. So my mom's friend's brother was keeping a party at his house and she invited me and my mom to come this weekend. So mom and I was picking out our clothes in advance of what we are going to wear weekend. So the day the party come now, and it was lunchtime hours, and mom and I watch show after show because the party not going to start till 9 p.m. So all of a sudden my phone rang, and all I did was push my phone aside on the bed and was looking at my phone that was ringing beside me on the bed. Because me, all me I wanted to myself is that I wonder if she have a little mouse that she send for watch me place or something for carry back information to her as to why she call my phone. And my mom turned to me and say, "Why you don't answer your phone? What's wrong?" So I told her if I call me. And I can't bother with her right now. So mom insisted that I answer the phone because she can't be that bad. So I told her that girl is not nice. But alright, me'll answer her. So she asked me, so if asked me if I could if she could come over, and I said okay, and gave her the address and told her, "Mom and I go a party later. It's a big people party, so please dress appropriate." So she said, "Yeah, man, she understand them something there." So as I came off the phone, I was furious, and mom said, "Oh, she really like your company." So I said, "I know, but she too bossy and she has a mouth on her." So she reached my house and stepped in and screwed her face and asked me if me not help her with her luggage. And I said, "You never look as if you have struggled with your luggage before." But me take it from her anyway. And I rest it one side of my dresser. And she said, "You know, I'm spending the weekend with you as well." And I said, "Cool." And was side eyeing her in her short shorts and was hoping I know each she go wear with the tear up type of fashion shirt she had on. So same time, mom and dad I finished get ready and we I tell her to get ready too. Cause the bus will go pick up everyone that invited is coming to pick us up in the next half an hour. When we look, we only see the girl back out her shoes glue and start glue down her slippers. She was wearing, you know, one piece of slippers she was wearing now. And she put on a pinkish shirt, a pinkish grey shirt, and she still never changed out her booty shorts. So I took out a pair of earrings and chain and I handed it to her and tell her to wear this. And she put it on, and then my mother looked for one good slippers that she have and she put it on too. It was a little big off her foot, but it have for real enough for realize so it actually like bigger than her. And then we did there dig to see if we can find a pants for her because she's slim, so we are trying to find something that I got match what she wear, but it never work because everything did too big. You can't even can't it keeps sliding off our waist type of thing. So I said, "John, no star, she go wear the shorts, you know." So anyways, the bus came and we left. So when we reached, she was the only person at the party with her booty hanging out. So everybody was looking at her different. So before she behaved herself, she caused problem the night. So the man who put on the party son and show hints that he likes me. Because he kept on coming to our table more than anyone else's table. And anytime I got up, to throw away any little thing. He walked towards me and take it from me and told me anything I want, he will bring it to me. And that he doesn't want me to move a muscle. So if notice and said to herself, oh, him like off my friend. So the next time he came to the table, F turned to him and said, you like my friend though? And she did not talk loud when she asked him. So the guy got nervous but gently said, yes, she's beautiful. That's why I don't want her to move a muscle. So he turned to me same time and said, if I want some more fruit punch to drink. And mom and I quickly said, yes, yes. Because we all could feel more questions coming. So as soon as he placed down the drinks for us, she grabbed his hand and said, you never see me I talk to you. Where you run with her? So him look at her strange and I pull away him hand scornfully while everyone was looking, including mom and I. And he said politely, you asked me a question and I answered you. So she said, well, the conversation can't done till me say it done. So the conversation done as of now. So the guy turned to me and asked if I could come with him. So I got up and was about to walk one side with him. And same time she grabbed my hand and said, girl, where you go? So I shake off her hand and said, girl, chill now, man. And walk one side with the guy. So the guy said, what's up with your friend? And I told him I never knew she was this rude until now. So him say, well, just the way she's attired alone tells a lot about her. And that she doesn't respect other people's rules. Because this is a big people party and I am very sure she got the memo and still came here just the way she is. And honestly, I wouldn't even make it a problem if she wasn't so rude. And I said, I noticed, but I never expect this, honestly. So I told him, say, me go, me go take her for a walk and talk to her. So I did that and I told her, you need to stop making a scene. You're too disrespectful. So she said, I don't have much of any long tights and long pants and them something there. Because a pair of naked clothes me really wear, you know. You know? And I never want to tell you on the phone because me never want it stop me from spending time with you. So I told her, I understand, but you need to stop drawing, the wrong type of attention our way. Because nobody here doesn't even know you. And you're behaving like you and people have something. So just relax, girl. So she say, okay, I'm glad I could talk to you, girl. While she take time to draw down her shorts so make it look, make her, her booty them hang out. So she really try to adjust herself as much as she could. So after the party now, we reached back to my house. And she turned to me and asked for my opinion on something. So I said, what? So she said, I have dark patches on both sides of my cheeks. So I don't know how to get rid of them. And people, it's a girl that love her makeup. So I asked her, so you have a cleanser you use at least when you wash your face at night before you go to your bed? So she said, no, I sleep in the makeup. So I said, no, you can't do that all the time. You have to make sure you have at least a makeup remover at least. And even a cleanser different. And you also forgetting the habit of washing your face at night time before you go to bed. So when I told her that she getting her feelings, I said, okay, sweet. So I said, glad I could help, cause me never know what to take her reply as. And honestly, me never care what she thought, cause I not like we have round table talk. I just me and her I conversate. Then she turned to me and say, the earring and chain that I lend her, if she can keep it. So I say, yeah, girl. Yeah, man, no problem. And I let me wear it already anyways. So she say, She say, oh, thank you so much, because it looks so cute. I mean, weird. She just love it and whatever. I say, yeah, it's alright. They say, oh, thank you, it's sweet. And she hug me and I'm a smile and, we go out of bed. So the next day, I was outside washing and she came with a bag with her dirty clothes as well and asked if she could wash her clothes in the wash tub beside me. So I said, yeah, okay. Without hesitation, I handed her a wash brush, some wash soap, and I showed her the fabric softener she can use make her clothes smell good. People, stay tuned for a part two, because the story not done as yet. I'm your girl, Brickle. You know, I always give the ups and downs of things that occur in life. Love you all. Peace. Mwah.